All right, what's up, guys? My name is Sam. I am a pickleball player between 3.5 and 4.0, probably, Duper rating. I played a few tournaments. I am a lefty, and I have a fresh jacket on that I thrifted for $20. If you want some style, go thrifting. It's cheap, too. Anyways, I want to show a couple of the basics for pickleball. So just understanding how to hit the ball properly, how to put different types of spin on it, maybe some footwork. But let's just start off with, I think top spin is one of the most important things. Most of your shots should probably have top spin. Top spin is where you're spinning the ball forward and it kind of curves down, it dips down. You know, as we all know, when the ball comes to our feet, that's the hardest one to get back over the net, especially without popping it up. If it's down here, oftentimes we're gonna pop the ball up, and what are they gonna do? Smack it down and end the point. So we want it to go down to their feet. Top spin's one way to do that. Top spin is aggressive. I would say back spin or slice is defensive. So for top spin, what you wanna think about, here's the ball, you wanna think about brushing the backside of the ball. So you kind of come under it. I actually like to envision this bottom tip down here that I'm making contact in my brain when I'm hitting, and I'm rolling the ball. A lot of beginners make the mistake of just slapping the ball. They just slap it. And there's no form, there's no elegance, there's no beauty to it. They're just slapping it, just boom. Okay, but with spin and with touch, we say touch, like you want to think about how you're making contact with the ball and the dwell time that the ball is on your paddle. Which way is it being moved? Where is it spinning? So the most common shots are going to have top spin. And the way we achieve that is, like I said, brushing. Imagine it's a paintbrush. You're coming along the back side of the ball, but low to high. So we're going to come from down here, and our swing is going to be low to high. Boop. I like to put some wrist in like that, but you're brushing the ball. So I'm going to hit a couple here, see if I can stay in frame. I'm low to high, coming underneath the ball, and I'm brushing up. Brush, paintbrush, okay? So that's the most of our shots. Another kind of shot would be slice or backspin. Now, instead of low to high like usual, slice is high to low. And you're sort of chopping. It's like a chop motion on the ball. And that's going to put backspin. Backspin is going to spin backwards, obviously. But what does that do? So instead of top spin goes like this, it curves down. But slice or backspin, actually the trajectory is pretty much straight. And it's more defensive. It can be tricky for the opponents to hit your ball that's spinning backwards a lot if you are able to put a lot of spin on it. It can be really good for the return shot to slice it, put backspin. Can really just mess people up. Some great players can generate extra topspin off of your backspin though. You got to be careful who you're up against. Some of these nasty, dangerous tennis players will take advantage of your slice. But so it's high to low for slice. So it kind of would look like this. If the ball's coming at me, like the opponent hit it, and I want to slice it back, it's like this. I don't know if you can really see that, but I'm high to low, and the ball is just flying straight and spinning backwards. So it's good to mix up your shots and be unpredictable. Another important thing would be the third shot drop. So after the serve and then the return, I like to teach people to hit the drop shot, which is where from the back at the baseline or anywhere, you gently drop it right over the net into the kitchen. Let's say this white line is a kitchen line. You just gently right over the net. That way, it allows you, if you're back at the baseline, which is the white line in the back of the court, you're able to come up to the kitchen because you hit that defensive drop shot right over the net. You can creep up and get up there, because position is everything. It's really important to get up to that kitchen line. You don't want to stay back. Never do that. What else? I would say if you're serving the ball, I wish my face would be in the camera. If you're serving, your feet can be like this, like side to side apart. But I think what's probably better is if your non-dominant foot is in front of you, okay? So you're kind of vertical. And when you're serving, you want your paddle to be down here, and I drop the ball. And a lot of the power comes actually from the ground, through your legs, and really through the rotation of your hips. So when you serve, you can see this motion. The power doesn't just come from your arm. You don't just want to look like this, just standing straight up and swinging your arm. You want to put your body into it, especially your hips. Put the body in. That's where the power and the spin is going to come from. So put that foot in front of you, try it out. Even try, you can hit the ball and then step through. It's legal on the serve, so it's going to allow you to rotate those hips a lot more on the serve. Step through, or just don't step through, just be here, but just twist your hips, twist the body. Okay, so those are a couple types of spin. We got the third shot drop. Trying to think what else. I think that might be it. Always try to hit with the sweet spot of your paddle, which is like the center. That's it. I get my paddles from AliExpress because it's just super cheap from China. I don't want to pay $200 or $300 for paddles when they make them for $10. So that's a fun tip I also like. But yeah. Okay, bonus video, guys, because I forgot the two-handed backhand. Something I picked up recently within the last 1 or 2 months. It's tricky. I think it's again with the hips. So here's a couple. That does not look good. Hold on. So definitely bending my knees and rotating like my entire body, just rotating through the ball. I think that your paddle should be angled a little like this so that when you're hitting the ball, you're coming over the top of it and getting that top spin. There's a couple more. That's terrible. It's hard to do it on film. But we'll just do some hitting in general. It really feels like I'm coming over the top of the ball and getting that top spin from the backhand. Imagine you're doing a big forehand, you're getting that top spin, you're coming over the top of the ball. Same thing with the backhand. So you want to tilt your paddle. I don't know if it's open or closed face, but probably closed. And two hands, rotate the body, come over the top, get the top spin. And that's the two-hand backhand. Guys, I am home having some dinner, but I forgot. I want to show you how to grip the handle. Firstly, you want to be at the very bottom. You want your pinky to be literally right there, okay? Take this V of your hand between your thumb and your index. Put the V on the flat side of the paddle, like such, okay? And at the very bottom. This is for forehand. I think it's called Western grip, okay? This way you're able to really get that wrist, put that top spin, get some wrist power. Crazy sound, okay? So you put the V on the flat side like this, and that's your forehand. All you do for a backhand and two-hand backhand is rotate it like this, okay? And this way you put the V on the narrow side, and then you see how you just have this backhand like this because it's facing properly. You just need to put it there and you're good. So forehand, put the V on the flat side, the V of your hand at the bottom of the paddle. Backhand at the bottom, here. That's for your backhand. For two hand, I can't do it with the camera, but it would look like this. The second hand goes at the top and you put your index finger along the plastic here for good control of the paddle face. That's for your second hand. The other hand would be at the bottom. Oh yeah, a lot of people grip their paddle up here. That's called choking it. And they put a finger up here. I did that for like a year, like my first whole year of playing pickleball. It works. It's going to give you extra control, but it's really a crutch. Because when you're down here, you're able to get, I can feel like the leverage I have with the paddle. I'm able to just hold it loosely, get whip on it with the wrist and everything. Here, you don't have as much mobility. That's why you want to be at the very bottom. So if you're doing a ping pong grip, that's totally fine. You can do your whole pickleball career gripping it up here. It works pretty well. It gives you really good control, probably more control than being down here. But you'll see most good players are going to be down here like a tennis racket, and that gives you just more whip and more flexibility. Peace.